woman to woman, men are f***ing boring. You know the time that you love spending with that man? It's because of you. It's because of your aura, your presence, your energy, your vibe. Girl, you are funny. You are beautiful. Stop thinking that it's the man. It's literally you. So if that man's a piece of shit, why the f*** are you with him? And if you miss that man, you don't miss him. You just miss spending time with yourself because you're so f***ing hilarious and you're so f***ing funny and you're so f***ing beautiful. Please, stop hanging out with these literal boring pieces of shit.
Isn't she lovely? I mean, real. Aren't you just looking to find her and take her out, right? On the big fancy dinner date 1, 2? This would be the same type of girl with this. She'd have this up. And then she'd be like, he asked me for a coffee date. Screw. Like, honey, you're lucky you got asked for coffee at all. Oof. Okay. Men are boring. So the implication is that men are boring and women are just wildly interesting. And don't you love the generalizations? Men, you're boring. Women are beautiful and funny and amazing and have a really, you feel comfortable just making that blanket and say, all right, interesting. I know a lot of men who aren't boring. I know some men that are. I know a lot of women that are boring as hell. In fact, a lot of these young women now, because they don't, it's all about attention. They've got all the TikToks, all that, and they get a ton of attention from men just for their physical appearance. They don't have a shred of a personality. Isn't it fascinating? There's it's like an emptiness going on that's disturbing, in many ways. But there are some women who are amazing too, right? So these blanketed statements on this issue, it's just kind of funny. All men are this, but all women are amazing. Hilarious. I love the part where she says, if you miss that man, you actually don't miss him. You just miss spending time with yourself. Honey, that makes no sense. Did the light bulb not go off in the top upstairs? That makes no sense, baby. You're with yourself all day long, right? You're with yourself anyway. If you miss the man, it's because you miss the man, right? Or it's because you miss how you loved that man. Or it's because you miss how that man made you feel. Something related to him. Right? They're so afraid to acknowledge that some aspect of their happiness, their well-being, their satisfaction, their comfort comes from a man, right? They're so afraid of that. Ladies, let me tell you something. You would feel so much better if you just dropped that bull crap. Just dropped it on the floor like the dead weight that it is, that you're carrying on your back, and just acknowledge, you know what? When I've got a good man, I feel freaking amazing. I want to lean on him. I want to lean into him. I want him to take care of me. I want him to sometimes put me in my place when I'm being a first-class biatch. I want all of it. You would feel, just shout it from the freaking rooftops and you'll feel so much better than when you're touting your boss babe bullcrap. Just saying.